There we go. That's another... We could... how much room is there in this? There's a bunch of empty space we could use for more farms. We'll set up another one of those farming areas here. Actually, there's not a lot of room. We could build it there, and then build something across like here, and then maybe build a few more farms in the middle. 2 more. And that might increase our productivity to a high enough margin as to be considered useful by society. There are better ways to produce buildings than this. This is actually a very inefficient model of building. And then we have like some energy problems on the island, and we have some ecological problems on the island. We got a lot of issues on the island. Okay, we can't actually, if we want to extend our production on that side, we can't actually build that one out like that. We can build it like this, though.
Warning. Production breakdown.
Ultimately, that gave us a few more farms. Not the best thing. We need to significantly increase our... I think our coal stations are either running out of coal or we just don't have enough. I think we just don't have enough, honestly. So we should probably build another one because we are in the negative for power. So we're going to build another coal station. With the economic crisis kind of still going about a bit, we're still in the recovery process.
Clear. Fire contained.
We don't really have a lot of money to spend. You know, it's actually kind of interesting because it's very realistic. You know, we built a bunch of housing, and we couldn't afford to build the housing, and the people probably couldn't afford to live in the housing. It sounds pretty familiar, actually. So that is a thing, and we're dealing with it. It's being contained slowly. It'll take some time, but it's being contained. We now have enough time, of course, to spend on flowers, which is a very important thing, as you are well aware. Flowers and trees.
Just happened to be in the area. Anyone need anything?
Soka, or Trenchcoats, Galactica's here, yay! And he's right by Soka's territory. Freaking. Gotta take Sokov down. He's an enemy of mine now. I'm gonna play friendly with him, but reality is probably like my arch nemesis. Food is becoming an issue because
is there anything
we aren't
else besides
able to
work?
produce
Only for the rich ones, I bet.
enough hamburgers. We need to build another hamburger factory. What do you mean for the rich ones? There's no rich ones in the town right now. Other than me. I'm the only one that has like anything above like quad super digits or whatever. I'm at like 6 digits now. Probably way above that. I'm like billions. And by billions, I of course mean $7,000. Pretty rich. Considering some of these guys are paying up to $1,000 in taxes. Okay, here we go. Get the pork factory going. We got another pork factory. We eat meat factories for pork burgers. With these guys no longer attacking us, we're actually able to make trade, and we have defensive fortifications on this island. It does take away from its beauty factor, but they asked for it. They should have thought before attacking here. They cared about the island's beauty so much. Should have known we would have fortified. And if anything, this war has been kind of a good thing, believe it or not, because it's actually led us to arm our islands with defensive structures, which we have needed to do for a very long time. So we kind of militarized our islands up a bit, and that's always good. The issue, however, is we lost most, if not all, of our military. We need to deliver this to you, I think. Hopefully I don't get attacked by the freaking Green Offensive already. I still plan to kill the Green Offensive, by the way. That's not changed. Those bastards are gonna die. I just need to get my forces strong enough. I need to get the next tier.
And that was just the beginning.
What? How did Oh, Hector attacked by trade ship. Hector destroyed my oil trade ship. Well, that's gonna be a serious setback. Guess I gotta buy another one. And, well, hey, they still haven't repaired that ship. I don't know how it's still operating. But, yeah. Oh, wait. It's Sokov. Oh, look, he's driving off to the pirates, probably to make a deal right now. Freaking trader works with those bastards. The ports are, the two biggest ports are fortified. At least. We need to fortify this one still. And I need to send a ship over there to do that. As soon as this one finishes its mission, I'll probably send it over. But we need to secure our trade routes somehow. And for that, I think we are going to need Vipers and Colossuses. Or Colossi. The Colossi, I'm going to be using on him. Just destroy this place. Because I don't think they can build the Colossi. I think that's an industry-only building. So that's unique to us. Oh, they're about to advance, I think, once the food need gets satisfied and all this stuff happens. Our weapon factory is doing pretty well. Well, we've created enough ammo that we can't even produce any.
New vehicle.
Freight ship. Okay, it's time to assign you your trade route. You're part of the oil trade route. Okay, surveyor. Hop to it. Continue bringing oil to the land. We have enough oil here, I think, to last us a little bit without excess. Yes, we do. We are getting needed. We don't have a serious stockpile. We really are having trouble staying competitive because of the trade routes. The pirates are acting cocky. I don't know what they're doing. They're just like in the middle of our lane. Are we actually producing enough goods to be traded? We're producing more than enough goods to be sent out. I think it's the efficiency of the route itself that's at fault. We're not getting enough across each time.
Alert. Registering attack on one of your vehicles.
Oh, of course, the surveyor is now under attack by pirates. I wish I could assign trade routes to be, you know, which direction they go, so I don't have to have this happen where they drive past the pirates and immediately die. Because that just seems like an oversight, you know? Come on, Pioneer.
Back already? All done? Not bad. There we
go. Yeah, you're not gonna survive. You're just not gonna survive. Unfortunately. For some reason, the pirates are really active. They're just going all over the place right now. I have no fucking idea why. It's actually kind of pissing me off.
Should we hijack your old tug?
How about you just fuck off, Hector?
Warning. Production breakdown.
We just build another one in advance. We are recovering from the economic crisis. Somewhat. We've actually reached, I think, ascension tier. Maybe people are going to start ascending. Let's lower the tax rate back to a tolerable level. Taxes are now at normal rates. So ascension should begin on these houses. They should be ready to ascend, honestly. They're probably about to start.
Registering change in demographics.
Oh yes, we got our new buildings. Sweet. Here we go. I think they're starting... Yep, there's the first one there.
I have everything in the city I ever dreamed of.
Sweet. And now they need wine and luxury meals, of course. Because, you know, that's just how things work. Flak turrets, that's going to be useful, because I think those other guys had aircraft. And since we have the ability, we have ammo, I'm gonna build them just in case.
Registering new vehicle.
It's time to militarize the island. We're gonna make sure this place is defended to the best of our ability. Yeah, I'm gonna place you. We need some zones for expansion. However, we need to also defend the cities. Oh, we can build the hospitals now too. This is what I was talking about earlier. Hospitals, you know, they're really useful. They'll actually stop diseases. And we should probably build some. We'll build 2 here. They cost a lot, almost like 1,000, and they're like 1,000 in of themselves. In fact, you're gonna hate me for doing this, but I actually do have to move them. And though this is irresponsible in times of crisis, I can't help but try to make everything perfect, as perfect as I want them to be, even if it costs me an arm and a leg. It is a requirement. And we're going to build, you know, a road leading directly to the hospital, because it makes sense that way.
Your authorization for the quest has been verified. Objectives loaded.
I've been authorized for the quest. Sweet. So the hospital is set up. Oh, we can now actually start building our bioengineers. Why are we suddenly... Okay, no, it's back. We can build the scientists now.
Actually worked.
We can actually build scientists now, which is useful. As we're entering the next tier, we have improved significantly the quality of life. And of course, we're going to build some billboards. You know, the war's kind of calmed down a bit. People are coming out again, coming out of the closet, as they used to back in the good old days. To a world of commerce and culture. We're entering a golden age, I'd even go so far as to say. A true golden age of progress and stability. Also one where our ships are rusted and broken down and our trade routes are... And Hector continues to threaten us. But that's not new. That's always been the case. Oh, sweet. We can actually start fixing the problem now, too. It's a Baines Avenue. It costs a lot of fucking money, but it sounds like it's useful. Like it's very useful. I might...
Attention. Population leaving the city.
They can leave. I basically abandoned Farmville anyway. That place is dead to me. We'll come back there one day and settle up everything, but I need to focus on the restoration of my own islands. I'm gonna try out these new roads here, see what they're like. They cost a shit ton of money though. But holy shit, they make cars travel fast. Oh my god, okay, yeah, I can't really use this thing that much. I think that's as far as I'm building those roads for now. But they do make the transport move fairly quickly. I might consider using them in different, more key locations. Like here, for example, on the farms. Having some extra transportation could be useful. It does cost a lot, but it could increase the amount of time, you know, for us to get things going. So we might start doing that occasionally. We don't have nearly enough money to invest, but it is something we can consider. As the houses advance levels, of course, their needs are becoming greater, and we do need to accommodate their new needs. I think the first thing we're going to focus on is, of course, the food. Actually, we might focus on the drink. How hard is the... what? They need wine or something? No, we should probably actually focus on the food first, because we can't even do that yet. Ooh, atomic power! To build any of this, we need steel. And, steel is our next priority. Steel is a building material as well as kind of a military thing. So we're going to build it in the military zone.
Exhaustion.
Here we go. Steel factories set up.
Registering eco-balance degradation.
There we go. We'll do it like that. And we'll have the same thing on the other side. Yeah, our eco-balance is getting low.
registering attack on one of your vehicles.
God damn it, Hector! I've had just about enough of your violent attacks on my trade routes. Oh, you really don't want to follow that ship. Trust me, you asshole. Why is he being spurred in this direction? He hasn't actually lashed out on my trade routes before. Oh, it's because of you. Of course it is. It would be because of you. He's going over to your place right now, isn't he? It's exactly what he's fucking doing. God fucking damn it, Sokov.